You know, whenever I think about people who God has used at this church over these last 20 years, there is no one person that God has used more than Tim. So, Tim, come on up here. Come on up, all of you. Come on up. You ready, buddy? Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. You can have a seat. I got a few words I need to say to Tim and Sue and the girls. You guys need to know that this church loves you. And we, when I say we, I mean we, collectively, all of us, know that over these 20 years, Tim, you've cast the vision. You've put it all out there. You've dealt with the ridicule and the criticism, and you've had people pushing against you, and you've stayed strong, and you've stayed true to what God has called you to do. And we are grateful for how God has worked through you to impact our lives and the lives of our community. And Sue, without you beside him, never would happen. And girls, we also know that being the daughters of a senior pastor is no easy deal, especially one like this. And so we know that you guys have gone through a lot in these 20 years, and you guys need to know this church loves you too. And we've given you a little envelope, and we hope that what you find in that envelope is a little small token of you knowing how much you guys matter, and you're part of this whole deal too, okay? But Tim and Sue, this is for you. Gotta step back, step back.
Until this very day. And that is, I believe that God is still capable of rocking people's worlds. I just believe that something supernatural is going to happen to this church.
Hey everybody, my name is Bruce Swerdfager, and I'm on the board here, along with Ward Nicholas and Dale Winson and Scott Laidlaw. We were part of the board a little while back, and we still help out around where we can, and we're just glad to be here with you. Tim, you know, on behalf of The Crossing, as Ian has already said, you've done so much for the community. You've done so much for everybody in the room, and you've changed my life, and I, my family, so many of my friends here will be in heaven because of you. Amen. So we're excited to be here today to share not just 20 years of changed lives, but just to reflect the commitment that you've shown us, the passion that you've shown us, and the follow-through. And this bike, well, not really this bike, but a bike of your choosing is for you. So what do you think, Tim?
I don't know what to say.
First time.
Can I have your scooter?
Now, you know what? I like that scooter, okay? We bagging on that scooter. I just want to say thank you. I really am. I'm stunned. I have no flippin' idea what to say. I mean, I'm speechless. I just want to say thank you. I don't know where all this is coming from or what's going on, but I mean, I was initially ticked because they weren't setting up chairs for people standing around. I was like, all ticked. So it's like, I was all like, set up chairs. There's people standing around. We don't do that. But anyway, but I just guess nice. So I just want to say thank you very much. I don't know what else to say other than thank you very, very much. And it's just overwhelming. It's just way overwhelming. I'll just leave it at that. And like I said a couple weeks ago, Sue looks good in leather, so it's good. She's all red. So that's it. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
We want to pray for you and your
Thank you.
family, for what you've done for all of us over the last 20 years. And